Welcome to Popstar. Back in 2008, a song called Just Dance was released by American singer Lady Gaga. Little did we know, years later she would become one of pop's juggernauts, setting trends and changing the pop landscape. A groundbreaking performance artist, fashion icon, actress, and activist, who's consistently changed the game during her decade as a superstar. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe, drop a like, and turn the notifications bell for more content on all of your favorite pop stars. When Lady Gaga smashed into the music scene back in 2008, people were naturally taken back. The fashion, the performances. With 4 hits off of a debut album, she caught the world's attention with Just Dance and Poker Face, both topping the charts. Her iconic videos for songs like Love Game and Paparazzi, and the shocking performance of the latter at the 2009 VMAs. Gaga's breathtaking performance of Paparazzi dominated the front pages. The performance art masterpiece saw Gaga on a Phantom of the Opera-style stage, in which halfway through she becomes covered in a red substance and finishes the performance hanging above the crowd. "2010 was another huge year for Gaga. After the release of what many consider her magnum opus, The Fame Monster, she was on top of the world. Having scored 13 nominations at the VMAs, this was surely Gaga's 9. After taking over the red carpet, Lady Gaga changed into another dress. No one knowing the best was yet to come. When it was time to announce the category for Video of the Year, she changed into her infamous meat dress, a gown made out of raw beef. While the media speculated about the look, Gaga later revealed it was a statement on the US military "don't ask, don't tell" policy.
It is a law that states that if a gay person has been either found out or reveals their sexual orientation, that if they're gay, they cannot be in the military. And it's a law that violates so much of what we stand as a generation, as free people, as America. And I wanted to bring them with me tonight because if we call Harry Reid on the phone and we tell him to schedule to vote in the Senate this month, we can get the bill to the president and get Don't Ask, Don't Tell changed.
Well, we will call Harry Reid.
It is a devastation to me that I know my fans who are gay, who feel like bad kids, they feel like they have oppression, governmental oppression on them, and that's actually why I wore the meat tonight.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Because you said that has something to do with it, and because oddly enough, I get most of your outfits. I really do. But I saw the cover of the Vogue, Japanese Vogue, right?
Yes.
And you have a meat bikini on, and now I guess that's underneath the dress. But you have the meat bikini on, and then you have the meat dress. So what is because I'm vegan, and it's not, that's kind of...
Isn't that my luck?
Ironic. But anyway, what is the purpose of the meat?
Well, it's certainly no disrespect to anyone that's vegan or vegetarian. I, as you know, am the most judgment-free human being on the earth. However, it has many interpretations, but for me this evening, it's as if we don't stand up for what we believe in, if we don't fight for our rights, pretty soon we're going to have as much rights as the meat on our bones.
2011 was yet another busy year for Lady Gaga, arriving in a vessel at the Grammys 2011, only to come out during her performance. After debuting her powerful LGBT anthem, Born This Way, she was making yet another political statement. On May 2011, her album Born This Way would be released, breaking records with sales of over 1 million on the first week, with songs such as Judas, You and I, where she appeared as her alter ego, Joe Calderon, proved she was not done shocking the world. After having to cancel several shows of her very successful tour, the Born This Way Ball, due to a tear of her right hip, Lady Gaga would be forced to take a few months to recuperate from her surgery. November 6, 2013 would mark Gaga's return with her pop masterpiece, Abot, after having to release her lead single, Applause, prematurely due to the song leaking a week before its scheduled release. Things were not looking great for Lady Gaga. Art Pop failed to meet expectations after having two very successful eras. With her new material would be met with harsh critics, lack of promotion, after her manager abandoned her at the very beginning of her album release. After first teaming up with jazz legend Tony Bennett back in 2011, Lady Gaga would undergo a complete reinvention. After the public and critics writing her off, speculating the end of her career, no one knew Gaga had another ace up her sleeve. After announcing her new album Cheek to Cheek, it would not take long for everyone to see that Lady Gaga was back. Before the album was released, it produced the singles Anything Goes and I Can't Give You Anything But Love. Cheek to Cheek received favorable reviews. The Guardian's Caroline Sullivan praised Gaga's vocals, and Howard Reach of the Chicago Tribune wrote that Cheek to Cheek serves up the real thing, start to finish. The record was Gaga's third consecutive #1 album on the Billboard Hot 100.
You dress like a man, walk like a man, but you smell like a woman.
It's Paco Rabanne.
Not your skin. Your blood. You don't lack beauty. You lack commitment. Let me help you. Become who you were born to be. A goddess.
Lady Gaga starred in American Horror Story Hotel, the 5th season of the television horror series American Horror Story. Gaga received the Best Actress in a Miniseries or Television Film Award for her work on the season. Lady Gaga sang the US national anthem at the Super Bowl 50, partnered with Intel and Nile Rodgers for a tribute performance to the late David Bowie at the 58th Annual Grammy Awards, and sang Till It Happens to You at the 88th Academy Awards, where she was joined on stage by 50 people who had suffered from sexual assault. 2016 would mark the return of Lady Gaga to the music scene. In September 2016, reinventing her image yet again, venturing into the country field, she released her 5th album's lead single, Perfect Illusion. The album titled Yuan was named after Gaga's late aunt, who was an inspiration for the music. It was released on October 21st, 2016, and became Gaga's 4th #1 album on the Billboard 200. Making her the first woman to reach the US charts summit 4 times in the 2010s. Gaga performed as the headlining act during the Super Bowl halftime show on February 5th, 2017. It attracted 117 million viewers in the United States. Gaga headlined the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. The documentary Gaga 5'2" premiered on Netflix that September. Her biggest acting breakthrough would come in late 2018 with the release of the movie A Star is Born, a remake of the 1937 film of the same name. For the role, Gaga won the National Board of Review and Critics' Choice Awards for Best Actress, in addition to receiving nominations for the Academy Award, Golden Globe Award, Screen Actors Guild Award, and BAFTA Award for Best Actress. The single Shallow, performed by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, was released on September 2018. The song holds the record for the most awarded song in history as of today.
Thank you so much to the Academy for this wonderful honor. Thank you to every single person in this room. Thank you to Mark Ronson, to Anthony Rosamondo, to Andrew Wyatt, my co-writers. I love them so much. To my sister, my soulmate, I love you. My family's here. I love you, Mom and Dad, Bradley. There is not a single person on the planet that could have sang this song with me but you. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you so much.
Gaga's sixth studio album, Chromatica, was released on May 29, 2020. It marked her return to pop music after 7 long years of her venturing in acting, as well as experimenting with different sounds, such as jazz, country, and adult contemporary music. Stupid Love was released on February 28th. Although the song had been leaked a month in advance, it still managed to climb to number 5 of the Billboard Hot 100. Rain on Me with Ariana Grande would be released on May 22nd. It won the Best Pop Duo Group Performance at the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards and debuted at number 1 in the US, making Gaga the third person to top the country's chart in the late 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. At the 2020 MTV Video Music Awards, Gaga won 5 awards, including the Tricon Award. A new Lady Gaga album, made with Tony Bennett, recorded between 2018 and early 2020, is scheduled for the release in the second quarter of 2021. Gaga will next portray Patricia Reggiani, who was convicted of hiring a hitman to murder her ex-husband and former head of the Gucci fashion house, Mauricio Gucci. After a long decade of achievements, we cannot wait to see what Lady Gaga has in store for us for this upcoming decade. Thank you for watching and subscribe.